Hey everyone, this is Blackbinder, and welcome back to the Let's Play of Everquest with our Enchanter. Okay, I went ahead and bought all of the spells we're going to need up to level 14, because that's when we get a new pet, and then I stopped there. We're level 11 now, though, so let's go through some of these. Serpent Sight, I'm guessing it just gives us infravision. I haven't actually looked at any of them, I just bought all the ones that I needed. Okay, improved night vision, yes. Illusion Dark Elf, we can get into Neariac, which is like one of the most difficult places to get faction for. Memory Blur, that will, if we mesmerize a mob, we can make them forget about us. Choke, we do want to use that. Let's see how good it is. 32 to 35 damage, and then 19 damage every 6 seconds, as well as lowering their strength and agility. So let's go ahead and put that on. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. We get Charm now. So, we can forget about our pet. We can just use this from now on. Depends. Some zones, enemies have higher magic resistance and are more difficult to charm, so it'll be zone dependent. Intellectual Advancement just lets us cast at a higher level. We probably do want to keep that on all the time, because it gives us less fizzles, basically, I think. Alright. We are going to go through and check out the low-level quests we can do. Mist instead of Haze. So, the first buff we'll always give ourselves is Intellectual Advancement, and that'll make it so we don't fizzle so often. But we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys where to turn in the Null Fangs and the Crushed Bone belts. We don't need to, and we'd probably get experience quicker if we just killed stuff, but I'm doing it for nostalgia reasons. And then also, if you had a bunch of Null Teeth, it is quicker to do it that way. It's just we only have 3 turn-ins that we can do. Actually, I think you get one. I forget if you get a reward every time you turn it in, or if it's just every 4. All right. I am looking for the Taskmaster, because our equipment kind of sucks, and we're not getting lucky at all with Defiant gear. We've only got the shoes and the Crude Adept. I think that's a part of the Defiant stuff, but we'll see. Still using our very first dagger, which obviously we don't attack anymore, but there are 3 pieces of equipment that we can get pretty easily. This guy tells us what the hot zones are. Let's talk to him. Hot zones. Journey, flower, task, artifact. Search for the artifacts necessary to grow, blah, 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 blah. No. So that was obviously the wrong one. Sleep. Beasts. Come on. You know, this might actually be too high of a level for us. Let's get rid of these. It is past Christmas time. Oh, yeah. This is... I think this is way too high for us. No, it's not. Lava Storm Mountains. Okay, yeah, we'll keep that. We're not going to do it, but we'll keep it. We'll untrack it. We're not going to do it right now, but if we're in the zone, some of them are our levels. All right, daily adventures, right? Is that what we want? No, daily adventures, that's a different thing. And we are not level 20 yet. Damn. Okay, so I guess we got to be level 20 before we can get that. So let's go ahead and go back to Qeynos and turn in these Null Fangs. I think Elvish is... Or no, is it Human Tongue? No, it's obviously not Human Tongue, because we know that. I think Elvish is the main language. I'm on the dark side. We need to go to the other side. Wonder if our mercenaries costing us anything. I don't think so. Not yet, anyway. What do we got? Arena. That's in Lake Wraith tier, or it's right off of it. Achenon, that is the gnome starting area. Very, very familiar with it. Freeport, that's like the evil human city. Freeport's like one of the most popular starting areas, but I've always preferred Qeynos. Plane of Tranquility, that's how you get to the other planes, basically. Oh, it looks like they're still here. Santa Clug is still available, but we're not. We're not high enough to do it. Good spot for around level 30 to farm platinum. Hill Giants. I will tell him that. I may be a few years late, but Hill Giants? Alright, we need to go to South Qeynos. It's in the south side at the Warriors Guild. Oh yeah, we can take a look at that UFO while we're here. I didn't get all the enchanting silver and stuff spells because if we do that, it'll probably be expensive. And I'm not ready for it just yet. We've only got 24 platinum, so look at that. It's an actual UFO. And you can't kill these damn fish in here either, or they go crazy on you. Or at least that's what I remember. It's bigger on the inside. Like, I wonder where this teleports you to. There is actually, I think if you turn in a giant plague rat tail or skin there, you can get some kind of spell that sells for a decent amount of gold. Man, that is a very old quest. But that was a way to at least make some money back in the day when you were only a low-level human paladin or something like that. I remember the first paladin I made. I took the boat here, but remember, humans couldn't see in the dark, and I fell off, and I could not find which way was up in the water, and I drowned, and I lost all my stuff. Obviously, I was only level 9, but still. You used to be able to make this jump. Yep, you still can. All right. Captain Tillin. We give him 4 at a time, I think. Here, can we do it like this? No, you can't. And then he will give you 4 moonstones, and then the moonstones you can turn into someone else. The second part of the quest does not give a ton of experience, though. Let's actually look. We will from 49% to 4% per turn-in, not bad. Let's see if we can just give him 1. Oh, we can. Cool. All right. Then you take the rest of them, or the moonstones you just got. You go over here. This next part, I think it's mostly just for a little bit more gold, like money, and then faction. I think. Because it really doesn't give a ton of experience at all. Also, if you are a heavy drinker, this is a way that you can get your drinking skill up. I don't remember the benefits of drinking, but there are benefits. But it makes me nauseous, so I don't drink. In-game. Oh my gosh, would you stop that? Then you give him all of your moonstones. They are moonstones, right? Yes. Then you get Blackburrow Stout. let's look at how much experience we get for 4. 54.6, 0.08% for 4 turn-ins. But you get faction, and you could sell these for 7 silver each, which actually we almost got a platinum out of that, and we really didn't farm null things for all that often, or for all that long. I could swear these used to be clickable. Don't mess with Bruno the bouncer. Alright, so now we can teleport back. I probably should have left gate up. Because we are going to Caledum, the Dwarven starting area. Oh yeah, I don't know if I said, but we probably won't do much fighting in this episode, so you might want to skip to the next one if you don't like walking around looking at cities. But what a lot of people would do is, I don't know about the Null Fangs, but with the Crushed Bone belts, they would either buy them or build up a ton of them, and they would build up a ton of bone chips, because I think they're both in the same zone where you turn them in. And then they would go like from 1 to 10 or 12 pretty quickly, like within 30 minutes, which is, back then, that is insanely quick. Well, hell, compared to how slowly we're leveling, it's still fast for us. It would have been. I think the Null Fangs, I don't think they're droppable. Maybe that's why people don't do it. Let me check here real quick. It's bizarre. Filter of the Wolf. There it is. Okay. We want the cheapest one. Let's buy 2 of them. Oh my god. 22 platinum. Alright, now we gotta go to the bank. This will help us with running around doing stuff. So long as I don't die. Yep, we're back down to 3 platinum. That's okay though. There are... I'm trying to remember... I do have a few camping spots that I can make money at. The main one is Gargoyle Eyes. I'm pretty sure nobody's going to be camping them. The gargoyles in between Freeport and the Butcher Block area where the dwarves live, they drop eyes that sell for 10 platinum each. Alright, can we use any of these? No, we're not going to. Get out of here. Where's the parcel dude? Oh, here we go, parcels. Retrieve. Then Spirit of the Wolf, and now this will make us much, much faster. This is a low-level Spirit of the Wolf too, but it's so much nicer. You know what? Let's find Franklin Teak. Just to see if I can tell which one's the hot... I want to know which one's the hot zones. But now, because we did talk to him and he wouldn't talk to us, I don't think that they would give us that message if we weren't, like, if we didn't meet the requirements for the level, but we'll see. Or for the zone. We've got Spirit of Wolf now. The world is our oyster for about 30 minutes. Yeah, we did talk to this guy. Oh, okay. I guess the quest he gives us is for the hot zone. Damn, too many people in here. It's making me turn around laggy. This is the small bank. It's... I don't know why it's so more popular. I think it's because there's more merchants over here. There is... Is it this guy? It's the tinkering box, right? is it? No, it's the large sewing kit, right? I think it's... You get... the large sewing kit actually makes a better bag than the bags that I'm using. If I remember right. Let's see. Our bags are 8 slots for 3 pounds. 8 slots for 3 pounds. This is 8 slots for 3 pounds too. Nope, that is 1,000 platinum. We can't afford that. 8 slots for 3 pounds. I know I'm remembering this wrong. Oh well. I will have to check that out. Oh wait, no. I think actually we've got it in our bank. Deluxe toolbox, that's what it is. 10 capacity and 3.5 weight. So it's the deluxe toolbox. We need to find the tinkerer around here, which I thought we were already at that guy. Maybe we just missed it because I wasn't looking for a toolbox. Deluxe toolbox, here it is. All right, let's get 1, 2, 3. Now we are seriously out of gold. Gonna have to move these around a little bit. All right, there we go. And we just sell this one, right? Yes. Can sell that. Oh, I can't sell it because that's my starting one. Awesome. I'm a dummy. Or this is the one that came out of my bank, I think. Okay. Now we can go to Butcher Block. Not Blackborough, Butcher Block. This guy says, yeah, I remember clicking the one in Qeynos. Yeah, I just saw it on the wall and was wondering if my memory was going. All right, Caledum, I think it's the big stone one, which would make sense. Yes, Caledum. That's cool. Those message boards that I was trying to click on, like, you could put notes up on there and shit. I couldn't remember specifically if that was this game or not, because even back then, I don't think it was used very often. Alright, Caledum City. So we need to turn around this way. Motion detected at the front door. Awesome. This is a pretty fun starting place too. Lots of trash mobs and the higher level things. These crag chicks, they aren't. They're indifferent. So, like, they're not gonna aggro you while you're fighting something else, except another crag chick. Oh, and then the The chessboard is also in here, which is a pretty decent camp. Not so much anymore because the spawn time kind of gimps it. Because before, you needed time to rest, basically, between a lot of fights, so a lot of the good camps were like 3 or 4 enemies would spawn, and so once you had them split, you could basically kill them one by one, and you'd always have enough. You'd always have enough to mana to take out the next guy. But now, with so much better equipment and things like that, and then just somewhat power creep, it's not as good anymore. No, we need to go to North Caledum, I think. We're going to the Warriors Guild. I remember I would hide, when I was doing my transfers, I would hide my stuff down here. Alright, where are you? GM Cleric. Uh-oh, I think we went to the wrong place. Yeah, because we don't want to go in there. That's where, this is the Cleric Guild. That's where you turn in the... It's where you turn in the bone chips. Where the heck is it? You know what? Let's just run through here. And then we'll try to find it. The Everhot Forge. They got any plate mail in here? Fine plate breastplates that were so freaking expensive back in the day. Oh yeah, if you're... Oh god, how do I duck? How do I duck? Come on. Hold on, I need to figure out how to duck. I switched the keys around a long time ago. Keys, duck, X. Okay. Yeah, if you're an ogre, you just can't get into some of these places. But then again, you're not able to. Chainmail. Nope, they've only got chainmail. The one in Qeynos has fine plate. Small steel. That's not bad. 499 gold for 9 AC. That's what our shoes have. But even back then, that's not something you wanted. It was just kind of like bait for new players. I remember we used to try to gang up on the, we would get a bunch of people to try to kill the guards outside the bank. I remember one of the guys saying, he's got to have something on him. Is it so funny we were such noobs back then? I remember doing the math. We would have had gotten like 100 people together, and each person had to hit like 10 times just to kill him or something like that. Because I imagine we would have only hit him for 1. So I was thinking, like, how much hit points does he actually have? Okay, here we go. We got here. This is the Warriors Arena. Alright, now let's see if I can remember who I go to. I think the Legionnaires bracers are over here. Hold on. I haven't heard this music in a long time, so I'm going to make you guys listen to it with me. Nope, that's the arena. I keep going in and out of the arena, so it keeps switching music. Place the damn maze. Oh, I think we got it. Ready to serve. Crushed bone orcs. Okay, yep, he's the belts and the Legionnaire shoulder pads. I don't know who I give the bracers to. Ah, man, this takes me back. And he gives you rawhide leather equipment, which was my go-to equipment for all my melee characters, because it's all I could really use. Oh, it's not even rawhide, it's patchwork. Oh, that's awful. I would, patchwork is stuff like the very first thing you can tailor. And it's very possible for you to tailor it, even if you have no money. So, these are very useless. Like, anytime I would start on a new server, I only did it twice, but I would try to do tailoring in the beginning, because everybody needed armor, and small patchwork armor was the first thing you could get, because it's like, to be a tank, you had to be somewhat, you don't have to be super geared, but it's like you were leapfrogging with gear and shit. Like, the warriors would have to get decent enough gear to tank for everyone else to get into an area, and then everyone would gear off of that, and then so on and so forth. Kind of how it is with World of Warcraft now with raids and stuff, endgame, but it was at every stage of the game. I wonder, what level are we? We're level 11. All right. We are a little bit too low to do it, but we are going to go to the Estate of Unrest. It might be pretty difficult in the beginning, and we'll probably have to run quite a few times, but we will fly up in levels, at least to level 16 once we get there. Where the heck is the exit here? South Caledum. South Caledum. Oh gosh, dang it. I went the wrong way. Berserker tomes. Let's check out something a berserker can use. Leg slice makes them go slower. Tome of mithril axe. You can forge axes. They like to throw axes at people. They get more, but that's they didn't have a very good selection there. Estate of Unrest is probably, it was like the, I wouldn't say it's my most favorite zone, but it's definitely the one that I probably leveled up in the most, because for whatever reason it was just really good experience. Even back when experience was hard to get, like I would go there solo as a gnome paladin and get decent experience. I don't know how accurate it was, but back then, like, being a gnome warrior or a gnome paladin was stupid because they don't have the stats for it. Now it certainly doesn't matter because you can max out your stats, at least the first 255. That's going to be really loud, sorry. God, I love this tinny old music. Like, it just, all that type of music, like Eye of the Beholder. I love that tinny music. Alright. I won't subject you to any more. But yeah, oh gosh, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, the races. You could make a warrior gnome, but I only ever saw one high level warrior gnome. I don't know if it actually mattered or not, but I mean, humans, they have like 75 in all stats, I think. Base. And then, but you're going like a gnome who has, I think, like 60 or 70 strength starting off against an ogre who has like 110 starting off. So it was a huge gap in a game where you didn't, like, to get 5 strength on an item, you'd have to be like level 30, 35 to get something like that. You could get intelligence pretty early on. Like the Stein of Magok, I think, had 10 intelligence on it. but that was like an outlier. Everybody wanted the Stein because it was good and it was at least capable of getting enough to sell to a lot of people, because enchanters could basically do it. You had to go to the ogre place. So if you could basically you'd use like alliance and then illusion ogre, and you'd run there and do the quest, and then you'd sell like the Stein basically. I think it used to be like 200 platinum, and even back then that's quite a bit, but 200 platinum is still doable if that's what you put all of your money towards. I'm trying to think how much platinum I had back when I really sucked. The Spectre spell that I got at level 59 for my Necromancer, that was 20,000 platinum. But that was at a point where that was kind of past the beginning of the game. Like it was level 60, I think was top max level back then. But like you could, like at that point people had money to spend, so I farmed on the moon. There were some monk gloves that would sell for like 2,000, and I just farmed them forever because I wanted that freaking Spectre pet. I wasn't disappointed either. He was pretty good. Because while you're leveling, all your pets basically as a Necromancer are skeletons. Sometimes they have different... Actually, they used to be different models and different colors, but now I think they're all the same, which is odd. Like, why would you go backwards on that? Like, some of them were like dark brown and stuff. With then most of them were like white, like a regular skeleton. But then this Spectre pet you got basically was... a freaking huge floating wraith with a black cloak and a freaking huge scythe. So it was pretty amazing. Like before that, all you really got was the biggest change in your pet was either the color, or at level 53, I think 54, you got a monk pet that would kick. Like he would jump up and kick them. Like do a flying kick. I'm not just talking like an MMA like slap kick. He would jump up and do a flying side kick, which is pretty cool. All right, Dagnar's Cauldron. This is pretty much a dead end as far as I'm aware, and it's a difficult area to get through. There's stuff that'll try to kill you, but we should be able to make it through. And there is, for whatever reason, there is a manor over here, like a mansion, and it's just stuck into the mountain. A little spot's cleared away. It's so cool. Like when you think about it, why is there a mansion all the way out here? I'm afraid I cannot speak right now. There's those, I think those must be the epic quest NPCs, because they're everywhere. Let's make sure that these guys don't hate me. One time I ran by and these guys hated me and killed me, and I had to run all the way back. So now I'm always gun shy. I must have been a dark elf or something. Dark elves are so cool. And after playing yeah, it is. You need to learn Elvish. So it is. Elvish is the main language. After playing a human or an erudite or anything like that, like night elf or dark elves have the best freaking night vision. Oh, we got a bosun on us, a boatswain. So we need to be careful. I normally get closer to the water, but there was a goblin in the way. We should be all right though. We can outrun them easily with Spirit of the Wolf, so long as I don't take too many hits. We've got 2 of them on us now. But yeah, like it's almost easier to see at night with a dark elf. The whole thing lights up with like a bluish hue. It's really cool. But like they're like basically hard mode because everybody hates them. Like I said before, they even hate themselves. Need to make sure I don't go by it. It's a big hole in the wall, but I have gone past it before. There's also a huge underground zone or underwater zone there. You can get in there by swimming. All right, the Estate of Unrest. Where's my pet? Is he not? Did he die? Oh, crap. I forgot to put him on passive. So he was sitting there fighting them while I ran. Whoops. Sorry, guy. The Estate of Unrest. Now, can you guess what kind of mobs are going to be in here with that name? We need to be careful because there is a guy who patrols the front side. He'll walk straight in here. Alright, Greater Skeleton. We will be charming these beetles. Probably. I think they're the only thing in here that's not undead. But that's okay. They are good enough. Now, do we try... I want to try to fight... I want to try to fight them even without my dude. Damn it. Fizzle, fizzle, fizzle. That's not good. This is alteration. What is charm? It's alteration, isn't it? It's like my main thing. Yeah, it is. Alright. Well, we wasted 20% of our mana trying to cast charm. I can't get by that guy yet. We'll have to wait for a beetle to come back. But yeah, there is a mansion back there. There's a hedge maze. There's this freaking river back there that you get stuck in a million times. It's really difficult to jump out. Come on, there's usually 2 people up here. That beetle, I'm not sure why he left. Mesmerize? I don't think you can mesmerize undead. I think you have to have the necromancer only mesmerize, or the undead specific mesmerize. Alright, charm you. Come here. Now we can actually make our pet attack. So what we need to do for that is make a macro. So you go over here, pet attack, / pet attack. And then you make another one, pet back, / pet back. That'll tell him to get back. You'll have to spam it though, because every time he gets hit, he'll want to go back and attack the thing that's hurting him. Alright, Alt 1 and Alt 2 will be our pet commands. Alright, go get him. Go get him, I said. He's not meant to come out here. There we go. Holy cow, that greater skeleton is beating him up. Of course he is, though. He's yellow. The normal pets that I can charm have not quite outpaced the pets I can summon yet. But they will. Like a crazy, crazy amount, they will. What I can do with the death beetle is now that he's almost dead, I can actually dismiss him and then kill him myself. I don't know that you get full experience for it, but it's better than nothing. Will you stop that? There we go. Rusty broadsword, parrying dagger. You can put that on to pretend like you're dual wielding. But I'm not going to sit down just yet. I'm going to wait till my guy gets here, just in case my charm breaks. Actually, you know what? Pet stay. Right? Pet hold. How do I get him to stay? Bah. Pet sit. Ha! There we go. So let's do that. Pet stand? No, pet follow is the one I need to do. Okay, so pet follow, and then pet sit. Oh yeah, I do remember it's pet sit because when you had your skeletons sit, they would like when you had your skeletons sit, they would turn into bones, a bone pile. All right, now let's do this. We got both guys ready. And some of these are actually blue to us, which is nice. We can plow through them. You just got to be careful because there are a few patrolling mobs that come through here and go on the sides as well. I should have made my pet attack first. And I didn't even tell him to follow me, did I? Our charm. I normally have my pet window behind my group window because I like having it sit there, but I need to continuously check the time on my charm, so I'm going to have to put them up here. And oh yeah, there's all the commands. I guess I could have done that. I forgot that they were there. Come on, Enchanter. You're doing poorly. So what we will do in these situations is mesmerize him. Come on, mesmerize. And then he got woken up. Awesome. There we go. And just recharm him. I don't know. I may remember people saying that they get harder to charm the longer you keep them, but I don't think that's true. Might have just been because back when we had websites for this, but just rumors were a lot easier to spread. Come on, Enchanter, you're doing terribly. Jack-o'-lanterns, we won't be able to kill them yet, but eventually we will. I usually don't go in there. You can if the zone's got more people in it and they're clearing it, but there's a couple mobs in there, but it's just not worth it. Here is my bread and butter. I just attack everybody over here. Pet back. Wait for him to come over here and then attack. That way you don't get the people. The only additions or ads you get are the people who patrol on the side here through by the hedge and the wall. Actually, yeah. He's taking a boat ride through Ocean of Tears. Go ahead and hit him one more time. Also at level 14 we get Breeze, which is our first mana regain spell, regeneration spell. Clarity is the one that everybody knows about though. Take these, they sell for gold I think, but they're super heavy. Well, heavy for trash items. Alright, go ahead and just take him there since he got to me before I... Oh, gosh dang it. Did you break my charm again? Get out there and do your job, please. No, wait, actually, pet back. You back. There's 2 other beetles. I can take 2 at once, but I'm not going to take 3 at once. I need to Alt 5. I need to make set active. I need to make these into What is the command to make Merc change stance? Alright, our Death Beetle. It would be nice if he broke his charm right after this fight so we can kill him. You just got to be careful with charms that you're never going to get close to Crude Defiant Leather Boots. That's good. These are the money makers here. They are lightweight and they sell for a decent amount. Not a ton, but they're lightweight. They stack and you can get a lot of them. Nope. Let's wait for them to split, and then we'll pull this one. Oh, my charm broke off. Awesome. Shit. We have not enough. Come on, dude. Why aren't you attacking this guy? There you go. No, taunt. There you go. I'm guessing charm makes him very not happy with me. Alright, let's just mesmerize him then. And he resisted. Awesome. And then I broke it myself. Awesome. Shit. Samther is at 35%. We're not going to be able to kill these guys. Alright, instead of getting the 5-minute debuff, we'll tell him to go passive. Warn him. He's level 16. Surprised anyone's coming all the way out here. Alright, well that was our first foray into the Estate of Unrest. We'll pick it up again next time. But, yeah, we're going to stay here for at least the next 4 levels. Maybe higher. We'll try to go in the house, but the only issue is, especially with a pet class, the pathing is wonky. You have to be very, very careful with pulling. You have to do some things that are not as intuitive, I guess. Alright, so we figured out that. I need to make some macros for that. Aggressive. I never sent it, or I never said it. Stance, aggressive. And then passive. That way we can get them both to come back. Actually, I'll put it on here. Stance, aggressive. That way when we do it, I don't have to hit 2 buttons. Let's try it. Oh, sweet. Can't believe anyone actually watched them. There's Gutterling. He's seen the Everquest videos. Who all Gutterling? Yep, he's level 11. Gnome, cleric. Awesome, dude. The only issue is I'd like to play with people, but they're all going to fly ahead of me if I'm only doing an hour-long video every time. But, you know, that's fine. It's just a Let's Play of Everquest, but I haven't seen too many of those, especially not recently. Alright, so that's where we'll end it for now. And then we'll, yeah, like I said, we'll spend probably 4 or 5 levels in there. And then I don't know where we're going to go after that, but found you through the tome vids. Yeah, tome players are ravenous for tome. Alright, so leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. Take it easy.